Plovdiv and its iconic hills have been inhabited for 8,000 years, making it one of the oldest continuously settled cities in the world. The ancient Thracians were in control for a couple of thousand years before the Romans took over and constructed a majestic ensemble of monuments that are still being dug up today in this Bulgarian city. Today we share the top 10 best things to do in Plovdiv so you can plan a trip and experience all the exciting attractions and activities this beautiful city has to offer. Starting with number 10, Ancient Theatre. One of the world's most intact ancient theaters, this building is still in use almost 2,000 years after it was constructed. There's capacity for up to 7,000 here, and the structure cuts into the side of Taksim Tepe, one of Plovdiv's 6 hills, and as you step down the slope towards the terraces, the views of the city and the Rhodope Mountains behind are astounding. The theater was only rediscovered in the 1970s after a landslide had taken place on the hill. If you're in town in the summer, don't miss the chance to see an opera or theater performance at this dreamy setting. At number 9 is the Plovdiv Roman Stadium. At one time, this 2nd century stadium could seat 30,000 spectators, although today you can only see fragments of this structure. It sits beneath parts of Plovdiv's Old Town, and like the city's Roman theater, was only excavated in the 20th century. The best views can be had from Dzhumaya Square, where you can look over the railings down to a large section of the stadium's seating. Walk down and you can navigate a vaulted passageway that runs underneath the northern curve. At number 8, Plovdiv Old Town. The car-free cobblestone streets of Old Plovdiv are a joy, where traditional homes blend with Plovdiv's Roman ruins. Most of the houses in this part of the city, particularly on Ulitsa Saborna, are half-timbered, and some of the richer examples are painted in vivid colors. Take the house of Stepan Hinlian, dating to the mid-1800s, which is blue with characteristic delicate sgraffito designs around its window frames. You can enter this lovely old house, and several others in the Old Town, to see the extravagant interior decorations. At number 7, Regional Ethnographic Museum. This Old Town attraction is in another merchant's house built in the mid-19th century, this one belonging to Arger Kwayam Ziaglu, who was originally from Bulgaria. As you enter, you'll notice the ornate Baroque sgraffito above the entrance and the undulating curves of the building's roof. The attraction has gathered more than 40,000 items relating to Bulgarian folk culture over the centuries. You'll see authentic musical instruments, fabrics, clothing, handicrafts, and farm tools. At number 6 in our list, Ancient Philippopolis. Next to Plovdiv's post office are the remnants of the city's Roman Forum that intersected the 2 main streets, Cardo Maximus and Decumanus Maximus. This would have been magnificent in its day, when you would have stepped through 3 grand archways or propylae to enter the square. What you'll see now are evocative pieces of Doric columns. Just next door is the Odeon, where Plovdiv's council would have met, underlining the city's importance to this region. At number 5, Asen's Fortress. A short drive or bus ride southeast of Plovdiv will take you to a medieval castle that teeters on the edge of ridge over the Asen River. As you approach by road, you'll see this impressive building, stark against a landscape of limestone rocks and pine brush. The walls of the fortress zigzag down the precipitous mountainsides, guarding a perch that has been a stronghold for as long as 6,000 years, back to the time of the Thracians. At number 4, Dzhumaya Mosque. After the Ottomans took the city in the 1300s, they built this mosque over the top of a cathedral that had stood here before. After a couple of hundred years, this building was updated during the rule of Sultan Murad II, which is what you see today. A small but arresting addition took place in the 1800s when the north side of the mosque was refurbished with wooden kiosks. At number 3 in our list, Bachkovo Monastery. Just past Plovdiv's southeastern reaches, outside the town of Asen, is this monastery founded in 1083. Bachkovo is the second largest and oldest Eastern Orthodox monastery in Bulgaria and brings together Bulgarian, Georgian, and Byzantine religious traditions. The oldest part of the original complex to survive is the ossuary, a few hundred meters from the main buildings. Here there are frescoes from the 1300s, one depicting Tsar Ivan Alexander of the Second Bulgarian Empire. At number 2, Plovdiv Aviation Museum. After a day or two touring ancient ruins and historic churches, you may need a change of pace. And this attraction at the city's airport will catch the interest of anyone intrigued by Bulgaria's communist past and Cold War history. There's a fab outdoor collection of MiGs and yaks here that you can get right up close to. But surely the most valuable plane is the Arado 196A3, a German seaplane manufactured in 1938. It's the last surviving model in the world. Check out the number 1 places in our list, Clock Tower. Crowning Sahat Tepe, one of Plovdiv's 6 hills, is this fortified tower and one of the city's emblems. You'll be able to get up here in no more than a few minutes from the Roman Stadium, and the building with its conical lead roof atop a gallery is at least 300 years old. A few small changes have been made down the years. In 1883, the large clock that you can see today was fitted, having been purposely crafted in Vienna. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite things to do in Plovdiv? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.